More than 2/3 of the world's population is currently online, and that number keeps growing. Digital technology has revolutionized the way we live, the way we work. But criminals are taking advantage of this. They're weaponizing these digital technologies, using malware, ransomware, and hacking tools to steal money, data, and other valuable information. The threat of online scams and fraud have become a feature of everyday life for people around the world. All of us know someone who's been scammed or frauded. From fake friend requests targeting our children to our parents being scammed out of their pensions. Criminals also use information and communication technology to conduct more traditional crimes like drug trafficking, human trafficking, money laundering, fraud, and more, but at a greater scale and speed than ever before. The UN Convention Against Cybercrime will help investigators, prosecutors, governments, those that go after cybercrime, to be more coordinated, to be quicker, and be ultimately more effective in addressing these types of crimes. The new Cybercrime Convention will give states access to a new 24/7 network to request, share, and preserve data, which will allow investigators and prosecutors to move quickly to safeguard valuable evidence and data, and ultimately better protect people from cybercrime. Another big worry many people have is how to protect their children online. The new convention is the first global agreement to specifically protect children against sexual violence and criminal activity online. Criminalizes offenses related to online sexual abuse and exploitation material. And it's not just children that need to be protected, all victims of cybercrime. And this new convention will help those victims by assisting and encouraging states to protect victims by facilitating access to physical recovery services, compensation, restitution, and removal of illicit content. Cyber-dependent crimes are those that cannot happen without digital technologies. Cyber-enabled crimes, on the other hand, are those more traditional crimes that are facilitated by digital technologies. And those include things like drug trafficking online, human trafficking, fraud, and money laundering. First, member states will be invited to a ceremony to sign the convention, which will be held in Hanoi, Vietnam. When the convention is ratified by 40 countries, it enters into force. States parties will then need to update their own domestic laws and regulations to be in line with the Cybercrime Convention and unlock many of its tools. One particular aspect of the convention, an important aspect, is that the convention gets states to work together to train each other and build capacity among all investigators, prosecutors, and others who are there to address cybercrime. And as soon as the convention enters into force, state parties can then benefit from its mechanisms for cross-border cooperation, including mutual legal assistance, extradition, joint investigations, and a collection of electronic evidence. These tools can be applied not only to cybercrime, but also to other offenses, such as terrorism and transnational organized crime. Well, cybercriminals are savvy, and online scams have built billions out of unsuspecting internet users all over the world. We need to be smart, and we need to be cautious. Beware of advertisements or anything that seems too good to be true, like those that promise you a luxury vacation or a glamorous new job. These can get you to install malware on your computer or even be a trap set by human traffickers or others. Also, remember to set proper privacy settings on your online accounts. This will help you protect your data, including your contacts, your photos, and beware of strange friend requests. Report suspicious pages and activities to authorities. Take screenshots of anything that you think is suspicious. These could be useful to later help investigators if going after cybercrime.